Hey there, it's me again. I'm hoping maybe now this time live is going to work because I think I figured out what I did wrong. And I thought maybe if I went live, you wouldn't necessarily notice the debacle of my happy fall pillow and wouldn't watch that video. Maybe you would just watch this one instead because that was kind of a little bit of a nightmare. But see, it's back there. It turned out okay. The other sign that I wanted to make tonight is It's Good to Be Home. And this is a really big transfer that I unfortunately can't show you because I've already cut it up. But it has several different pieces to it, and I'm going to show you two different things that you can do with this one sign, or one transfer. It's big. It's Good to Be Home in big letters, and then it has It's So Good to Be Home in little letters. And Welcome to Our Home, and Home, I'll show you that. That's project number 2 in little letters, and then we have big letters. What I have is I have a pine board that I've sanded and stained, and I've stained it white. And I'm going to use my very favorite blue color on this one, because I think this might have to go in my own house. I'm thinking it might. I've not used this transfer but once on a pillow. A friend of mine used it on a pillow. So I'm going to pull it the right way because it's a big transfer. So I'm going to pull it off, and I'm going to offset it a little bit because I want to put a ribbon on the edge of it. So this should go relatively quickly because I'm not messing with colors. I'm just doing one quick shot, throwing a ribbon on, and being done. It's kind of, I guess it's got to go this way. This is my new favorite sign, this welcome sign. I made that last night. It's a cabinet door that I got at the Habitat Restore, and it's like in pristine condition, and it's a really pretty gray color, and it's a really simple, pretty welcome sign. So I kind of got addicted to that whole ribbon look on there. So I thought, well, let's try it one more time on another sign. So we're going to try it on this one. Just pushing it down, making sure I don't have any air. And this is my favorite blue color. This color is called Ocean Mist, and it's a very pretty pale blue, very gray blue. It's just gorgeous. It's always been one of my favorite colors. But sometimes it's hard to find things this color. Like, I would love clothes this color, but they're not that easy to find this color. Because you can tell, I like this color. So I'm just pushing it through. Lift this up so you can see. Just going through the squeegee. See how you can see the lines? I might not have enough. I have plenty of paste, I guess. Just going through, making sure I don't get off my transfer, although it wouldn't be a big deal if I got off my transfer because this is wood. I could just wash it right off. I've made a bunch of these boards that I have stained, and my husband cuts them for me. I just line them up and stain them, and then they're ready whenever I am ready to chalk on them. And then I just put little, what's that called, saw hangers on the back of them. So, everybody's in bed this lovely evening, except, of course, the Packers are on. Maybe the game's over, I don't know, but the Packers were on, the Brewers were playing. My husband was trying to figure out how he could watch all of it at once. It's kind of funny to watch. So, I came down to chalk because it was quiet. Everybody was happy in their zone. I'm going to set this down quick. I can keep going here. Speed this process up a little bit because I want to get to our second sign, and I don't want to keep you here all night while I'm doing this. And I think that's part of the beauty of these transfers. I think I say that often. But you can just use them for so many different things, and you can change them up, and you can put different transfers with different transfers, and there's just so much variety. Okay, so I put all the paste back in. I should probably pull this first one because it's looking a little dry. Started in the corner, and then just love this color. I absolutely positively love this color. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just putting my transfer in my water. When I put it in the water, it gets or stops being sticky. I don't have to worry so much about it sticking to itself. I'm missing a little spot here. It doesn't have chalk on it. Pulling my other transfer up. Chalk dries relatively quickly, so I always got to be conscious of that when it dries. And it did come up just a little tiny bit on that one, but not enough to be super noticeable. So I'm going to flip it over so that you can see. It's good to be home. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my buffalo plaid ribbon and tie a big bow on it. My obsession with buffalo plaid continues. It isn't seeming to go away, and I ordered the buffalo plaid transfers. I am very, very patiently waiting for them to arrive, and I believe tomorrow. It's either tomorrow or the next day. I have an order coming tomorrow, and then I have an order coming the next day. One of those 2 days. So be prepared for the buffalo plaid. You're going to see a lot of buffalo plaid. Because I don't know why. I like it in the gray, I like it in the black and white, I like it in the red and black. Just seem to really like buffalo plaid. And it seems to be everywhere right now. So I'm just making a little bow. So I seem to have a lot of obsessions now that I say these things out loud. My other obsession is with these wood flowers that I have found, and that's what we're going to put on the other side. So tonight is a night of obsessions, I guess. Now my bow needs a little work, but you'll get that general idea of where I'm going with this. It's probably actually, my ribbon's not long enough, so I will mess with my bow, but it's also probably not wide enough. I might have to mix up my bow here a little bit, but this one, sign number 1. Sign number 2. So the hot glue gun is going to come out. I'm sure you're excited about that. My fingers can feel it already. I always burn myself with hot glue. It's just not my friend. It never ever has been, and it leaks all over. And so I have this metal plate to sign, and we're going to put the flowers on it and the welcome to our home. This would be really cute. You could hang this in a wreath. You could hang it on a doorknob. You could hang it in a guest room. Just all kinds of possibilities as to where you could put this. But we're going to this will be a real quick one. We're just going to stick it to, oh, no, we're not going to. This is a brand new transfer, and I'm putting it on metal. So we're going to fuzz, and I'm just going to put it right on my pants and fuzz it away. If I don't fuzz, I will have a hard time getting it off. And because it's new, I don't want to do that because I don't want to risk ruining it. Not that I would ever want to do that, but okay, so move the flowers here. Let me try pushing you down a little bit so you can see. You just lose my head, but you're not here to see me. You're here to see this. Okay, so this I'm going to do in fawn, which is a really creamy, beigey off-white, I guess. How many words can I use to describe off-white? It's kind of a big squeegee for this little guy, but it'll work. So we just squeegee him on. He's super fast. Make sure you get the lines out, because if you have lines in your chalk, you will have lines. If you have lines in the transfer, you'll have lines in the chalk when you pull it up. So you just got to smooth it out. So if you're watching the replay, which it's late at night, so all of you are going to watch the replay, if you could comment or like and share, I would greatly appreciate it, because then more people can see my craziness. Okay, so I pulled this slowly because this is what happens to a new transfer, especially when it's been on something like this. The slower you pull it, the less likelihood you have of ringlets, but that didn't work with that one. I got ringlets. And so we've got this so far, and I went off my transfer, so that's super easy to fix. Just take my little Q-tip and a little dab of water, and it comes right off. Just make sure my sign's all nice and clean for my next, when I put those flowers up there. But that's what we've got so far. And then we're going to do Welcome to Our Home on the bottom. Then we're going to hot glue flowers on. And we're done for the evening. I very much appreciate you guys watching me. I just love to make this stuff. It's kind of therapy for me, I think. At the end of the day, I end up down here and I end up making stuff. And I don't know, it makes me feel better that I'm not all down here all by myself when I talk to you guys, even though you're not down here with me. So I'm just going to stick this down, trying not to have any air bubbles, and I'm trying not to push it down on top of the letters that I just chalked, because I'm hoping that it won't pull them off. If it does, it's not a big deal, we just redo it. So I'm just going to squeegee this guy really quick. So look at how fast I'm making two signs. Now, I move fast because I do a lot of the decision making before I start. I stir my chalk, I get everything ready, because I figure you guys don't want to watch me do all that stuff. So it does actually take longer than I give the appearance that it takes. But the actual chalking itself, the running it through the transfer, is not time consuming. So again, I'm going slow, because I'm trying to avoid pulling too hard so I don't get any rolls. And I'm just kind of rocking it back and forth. Oh, that's cute. This is a really cute little sign. This would look really cute on somebody's door handle. Okay, so we've got, you can see the wetness from where I was cleaning it up before, but welcome to our home. And where'd my flowers go? Oh, there's one. Here comes the hot glue. The fun part. The Watch Maria. This is cute. Okay, so these wood flowers are super delicate, but they're so cool. I don't know whoever thought, oh, let's make wood into flowers, but whoever did, I'm thankful for, because I love the wood flowers. And I do tend to put a lot of glue on, because I don't like hot glue. And I only want to do it once.